welcome to another episode of Deltarune. And that's right guys, there's a secret boss in this game. And today's episode I'll be showing you how to get to the boss, how to destroy the boss. And I'll give you a few tips and tricks to make sure that your experience goes smoothly. So first of all, how do you get to this mysterious boss? Well, here we are on the first floor of the card castle. So basically the final location of the game right before you face the card king. And here we go. We just go into the elevator that we first took to get up here. You click again, and then where will you ride the elevator to? So, of course, you have the option of this floor, the prison, and then this mysterious, 6 question marks. So you're going to click that. You're going to go to this mysterious room. Suddenly, the color palette has changed, and everything's a really, really light blue. So you're just going to go down these stairs, and down here, you are going to find a cage. A cage, that's it. There's a save point, and there's a cage, and this is exactly where the final boss is. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, wee-hee-hee. So lonely, lonely I be. But lo, 3 visitors standing inside, who are you few? Nice to meet you, I'm Rouse, this is Kris, and so what the hell are you doing in there? I am innocent, I just wanted to play a game, but the boring kings found such fun to be a trouble. As punishment, they craved to imprison my body, but I'm fast, clever. They lost a chase and locked up their entire race, building a prison around the whole world. Now I'm the only free one. Huh, free, but you're clearly the one behind the bars. Things don't seem such from here, Lightners. Well, sounds like you don't need any help then. That is so I grow lonely in my freedom. So, shall you play a game with me? I'll show you what it means to be free. So let's say play a game, find the key, and I'll let you be free. The key's hidden from the eyes, the old shopkeeper. So the old shopkeeper is Sham, and that's actually going to be our next location where we will find one of the key parts. So that's right. This guy is in a cage, and he is clearly delusional. He thinks that, they locked him up, and now he thinks that everybody else is locked up or whatever, but of course he's lonely. So what we need to do is unlock the cage, and then we have the toughest boss fight in this game. So, let's just jump over to Sham and see what he has to say. And here we are in Sham, the shopkeeper's shop. Wow, that was a bit of a mouthful to say, but basically, to talk about this final boss, all you have to do is click talk. There we go, Strange Prisoner. Now, the name of it in this game, his name is Jevil, and basically that's kind of like putting Jevil, or Joker, and Devil together, because he's basically a clown. And I don't know why they locked him up, maybe there's some kind of lore online or whatever, but let's talk about him. What are you talking about? Prisoner with an odd manner? No, you couldn't possibly talk about him? Yeah, so he has a bit of reputation around here. I see, after all the trouble I went through to lock him up, you want to release him? Oh boy, okay, so Sham was apparently the one who locked him up? I would think like the ancient kings did or whatever. Now that you mention it, could be troublesome if he was left alone. Yes, perhaps it's better if you hear is dealt with him now. After all, it's not as if whatever happens will matter in the end. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. Yeah, because this doesn't actually impact your gameplay in any way. So take this. So broken key A. If you're so driven, find the other 2 fixes and get someone to fix them. And then he gives you a little hint where the next key is. So, actually, I'll show you exactly where that next key is. So I'll just exit this shop. Thank you, Sham. So we already have broken key A. He just willingly gives it to us. He's like, damn, this guy might be bad if he's left alone. Let me just give you the key. Yeah, so he went through all the effort to lock him up, but apparently he's just going to give us the key. So now I'm just going to take you over to the place where the second part of the key is. Okay, so the second key is going to be in this area where we first find the ballerinas. So actually in the Let's Play series, we did find this key. But now I'm gonna officially show you where it is. It's actually right there in that chest. But how do you get there, you might ask? Well, here we go. So there's actually secret pathways. So basically, Sham's clue is that it is somewhere hidden among the stars. So there we go. The stars are sparkling. There's a secret passageway down here. You're going to have to fight a little monster. Yeah, there we go. But you can easily avoid them. And then, of course, you just go and get your key. And it's as simple as that. And so here we go. The chest. I already have the broken key, so I can't really show you anything here. But now let's go to the final key location. And it is another place in the game where we already encountered the key, but I haven't officially got it. Okay, and here we go. You open the treasure chest. Inside was broken key C. So we got all the broken keys basically to get to this area. It's like right before the great board where we face the C-round character. And the combination you have to put in is diamond, heart, spade, and then club. I think that's what it is. I'm not really good with all the suits, but that is exactly what you have to put in. It's basically the order of all the rooms in the card castle from bottom to top. Then afterwards, you have to go to the bake sale, and then right up here is this guy called Malleus. He's the smith. So, well, I'm the smith Malleus. I can fix anything. So, fix item. And then, yep, he's gonna fix the key. So there we go. We've got all the broken key parts put together, and the prison key is complete. This key has a terrible energy coming from it. Please understand that I only fix it, so you'll never have to use it. That's a terrible reason to fix it, but guess what, guy? I'm going to have to use it. So, next we're going to go to Jevil, and I'm going to get a little prepared in between, and then we're going to finally defeat him, and then we'll do a little tips and tricks thing. And here we are, guys. I just saved. I got all my items together. Okay, so let's look through my items. So my equipment, I got Wood Blade, White Ribbon, Amber Card, Brave Axe, Iron Shackle, Amber Card, Dainty Scarf, Amber Card, and Dice Brace. I think there's like other ways to put this around, but this is currently my setup. Okay, so let's go back and let's see what items I have. I have the manual. I am never going to toss out the manual. You obviously can, but it's like dear to my heart. I have Top Cake. So basically in the game, you have this thing called the broken cake that you receive, and you either have the chance to repair and get a top cake, or give it back to the top cake chef and get a spin cake. Honestly, I like the top cake better because it basically heals your entire team to full. That's amazing. Chocolate Diamond, Hearts Donut, Revive Mint, Club Sandwich, and basically Dark Burgers to fill it all up, because that's 70 HP. But I think that's enough babbling about. Let's open the cage. So, I think I'm going to put the winning battle into the video because, you know, I don't want too much time being taken up. So, let me just open the cage, and you're about to see the winning battle. And here we go, guys. We are finally in the boss battle. This is my third attempt. That's right. I've already tried this twice and failed. I was really close in the last one, but no way, Jose, am I going to beat this guy in my first 2 attempts. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, this guy's really tough. If you're not going in prepared, you are definitely not going to win ever. So basically in this battle, you can either defeat him by fighting him, that's like with any enemy, or you can defeat by acting. And there you have 2 things. You have Pirouette. Basically for a AlexTLE to pacify him in the end, you have to make him tired. So Hypnosis is the best way to do that. It takes 50 TP, and it basically makes his attack weaker, and it gets him tired. Pirouette does the same thing, but it has some kind of special effect and only costs 20 TP. So throughout the whole battle, you either want to be healing on one turn, or you want to be defending, because you really have to get up 50 TP for that Hypnosis. That's probably the best option. Now, Jevil's attacks are insane. Like, for the Card King, I really had to put on my dodging skills, but in these 2 games of experience, wow, this dodging is something you really have to be good at, because his attacks get intense. Like, did you see that? Like, how can you avoid this perfectly? Unless you, like, fought this guy, like, tons of times, and you are definitely not going to be really doing well against him. But here we go. His attacks at first, they're really slow, you know, they're not that bad, but they get intense. Again, I'm telling you guys, you really have to be good at this. Okay, Hypnosis. Everybody does Hypnosis, so if one of your teammates is down, then you cannot do Hypnosis. And if, yeah, see, right, next turn we cannot do Hypnosis, which is... Now we have to heal Raul, so you better bring some really good items, because you're going to be doing a lot of healing in this battle, unless, of course, again, you're really good at it. Okay, so this is the Carousel. This is probably one of the hardest attacks to dodge, because you will, like, get 100% hit once. Yeah, there we go. I got that. I did not do that on purpose, guys, not at all. Hey, so he says some random stuff. I think he's the only character in the game to get voice acting, which is really interesting. And in this whole franchise, I think there are only 3 characters that get voice acting. Wow, okay, that attack really took me down. I was, like, not really paying attention there, but you guys better be paying attention when you're doing this. Let's heal everybody, let's just defend with the other 2, and then maybe AlexTLE can... I know this is a kind of a waste, but we have to do heal prayer, and let's use it on Susie, because Susie has, like, the biggest amount of health. So, obviously, we need to heal her for the biggest amount. And the more the battle goes on, the stronger the attacks get, and he actually gets closer to a final attack, which basically makes him overpowered, you cannot dodge it, and it's really powerful. So, I don't recommend staying in this battle for very long, or else you are going to die. It's like 100% certain. Oh, can I dodge this 100%? Can I dodge this 100%? Oh, Jevil! Oh, jeez, Jevil, I just juked him. I just really juked him. Okay, this is like the super carousel. We had the carousel before, but now we have the super carousel with ducks and stuff. And that was an odd thing to say. Okay, why does he always go after AlexTLE? That's my question. Like, can you please just not go after AlexTLE for 5 seconds? Okay, I'm having trouble here. Okay, AlexTLE, we heal, then we defend. Finally, everybody's alive again. Okay, now we have more intense this attack. Like, even the simple attacks get pumped up 1,000 times. What in the world? Ooh, am I gonna get... Oh, I did not even get scratched there. Okay, so Beauty is joying in my heart or something. I am, like, not even paying attention to his dialogue because I'm paying attention so hard to dodging. Jeez. Okay, so again, we're gonna have to defend, I think. Oh, I was about to use my club sandwich here, but I do not have it. Let's just all defend. Everybody, like, has some pretty good health. I wouldn't say we're perfect, but eventually we're going to have to use my top cake. Yeah, eventually we will, because the top cake, the best, again, best item in the game. And if everybody's, like, down to, like, 10 health, we're definitely gonna have to use it. Okay, maybe we can use, yeah, magic. So heal prayer on Susie, and then let's go, guys. We are back to reasonable health. Like, by my standards, this is a pretty reasonable health. We did not hypnosis him in a while. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You have to... If I somehow put this in the video, that means I somehow won by some kind of miracle. Okay, this is a new attack. I got to his final attack in the last game, and then I was, like, so close to winning, and then I got hit once, and... that was it for me. That was it. Okay, let's all defend. So now he's probably going to go after Ralsei again. Just please stop going after Ralsei. There we go. More intense attacks. Now he's doing a combination of, like, all of them. Oh, yeah, there we go. The spinning cube is here. Oh, am I going to get... Oh, I thought I would get through this one scotch-free again. But no, we're going to go Jevil, Hypnosis. You kids tire me up. Wait. Guys, this is actually... I think we're on to the final attack. So if I am not able to pacify him this turn, it means I've lost. Okay, let's try defending with everyone. Nope. Nope. Okay, so, this is the turn that we have to use. Okay, so actually, I might actually get to use my hypnosis on him this turn. Here's his final chaos. There's no way to dodge this. I can do my best, but there's a little attack in the end, which is completely unavoidable. But then I'm going to try to, if I survive this, I'm going to heal my top cake, and then I'm going to be, I guess, relatively okay, if that happens, of course. And there we go, the big final attack. Please, 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 just let me survive this once. Please. Oh, he left me on, like, minimal health. Yes, item. Top cake. Everybody's healed. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Okay, everybody's at full health. It's just a simple chaos. So now his attacks are going to get... Oh, I think he's actually reset his attacks. So this is the first attack he did. I think I've won. Okay, act, Jevil, hypnosis. I don't think he can do anything against me. Okay, so he's just doing the same attack over and over again. Is this really legal? Is this really good? Like, okay, so I'm gonna try to act. Oh, I was about to try acting again. I can't pacify him yet, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait longer. Yeah, so he's like starting his cycle from the very beginning, but I'm now full health. No, well, not anymore, but oh, please don't die, Kris. Okay, let's hypnosis. Please tell me. There we go. I think he's tired. I think he's tired. I think this is it, guys. I think Ross will be able to pacify him next turn, and we are going to be done with this boss battle. Then, of course, I'll do a bit of tips and tricks so that you guys can. Okay, so defend. Yes, magic pacify, Jevil. Ralsei cast pacify. This is it. The battlefield, I'll stop moving. One fun, I'm exhausted. You kids tired me up. Now I'll sleep for the other 100 years. Unfortunately, you kids cannot have such a pleasant dream. For now, a nightmare will awaken in your heart. In the shadow of the night's hand, Lightners, can you stop it? Either way, a mischief, a chaos, Lightners from inside your little cell. Take this into your strongest. Then he gives you a really good item. It's called the Jevil Tail. And it was added to your armor. It's actually really, really good. And there we go. The cage is gone. He went to slumber for 100 years or whatever. Of course, he talked about the night, too. Like, the Card King was all about the night. This guy was all about the night. Who's the night? I don't know. Let's save. I've been playing this game for more than 3 hours. Wow. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this, whatever this is. Jevil's Tail. So, it brings up your magic up, and it brings your attack up. I guess maybe we can, let's give it to Ralsei, I guess. Is why the heck not. So, Amber card is not really good. Jevil's Tail, look at that. Fluffiness up, too. So, you know, that's a very good item. Of course, maybe in the future it will come into good use because the battle against the Card King really isn't that difficult. But guys, I think it is time for me to give you a few tips and tricks, and then we can actually end up the episode. Okay guys, let's talk this over in Sham's shops because he actually sells a lot of good items that you might need in the battle. Number one, in any rage-inducing boss fight, in any rage-inducing game, the thing that you need to do is stay calm. Of course, if you need to take breaks, don't try to do this all in, like, one sitting. Of course, I was able to do this in 3 attempts, but if you're doing something, like, ridiculous, like a no-hit run, then definitely be sure to take breaks in between, stay calm, because then you can think more properly. Tip number 2, the most important thing in that battle, if you're going to do a pacify, of course, in the genocide route, you can do whatever the hell you want. But in the pacify route, you have to really, really be aware of your TP, and you have to be trying your best to get TP. Of course, when you're in the box of projectiles, you should be trying to TP grind. That's basically where you come next to the attack, and then you get a bunch of TP. And of course, you also have to try to defend as most as possible because you need to do those hypnosises before the final attack, or else, as you saw there, I was left on like 10 HP with everybody. Tip number 3, you really have to have your items really good. One of the most important things to have is these dark burgers. Mysterious hamburger heals 70 HP. That is ridiculous. 70 HP is amazing. Of course, you can buy 40 HP, but 70 HP is definitely something that you want in the battle. Of course, you also want the revivements. There are 2 hidden throughout the game. You want that club sandwich. I think it's in the card cast on the 2nd floor. And of course, you want your top cake. It's your choice whether you want the top cake or the spin cake. But, of course, the top cake, it heals your party completely, so I definitely recommend that one, especially if you're in that tricky situation after the final attack or whatever. Of course, that's going to be amazing. Of course, guys, another tip is you also have to have really good armor. If you want to do the pacifier route, you obviously don't need weapons, but so let me show you what I have. I already showed it earlier in the video, but let me just go over it really quickly again. Equip. So I have Wood Blade, so again, this doesn't really matter. I can have the Spooky Sword or whatever, Brave Axe, Dainty Scarf, none of that matters. But Jevil's Tail, before I had the, what did I have on? The Amber Card. Amber Cards are probably the cheapest and most effective way of raising your defense. Because defense obviously lowers your damage taken, and that's amazing. That's really important if you want to defeat the boss. So, of course, there are multiple locations where you can buy this, either in Sham shops or the Rules card. Yeah, he sells some items over there. Tip number 5, heal whenever you need to. Of course, you gathered some really good healing items, so don't put them to waste. Don't just randomly start healing people. Try to be strategic. If you see that you need TP for the next round, then get TP. Maybe heal up one party member, and then the next turn use Hypnosis. It's all... I can't really dictate to you exactly what you're supposed to do because, of course, it depends on your dodging skills. It depends on how calm you are. It depends on what healing items you took in. But definitely try to balance TP, healing, and eventually you will complete your pacified Jevil run and get your Jevil's Tail. And if you do a Genocide route instead of a Jevil's Tail, you will get a Devil's Knife. The item is called a Devil's Knife. So, of course, if you guys do all of that, then the Jevil fight is going to be fun. It is definitely a very challenging battle, but if you're prepared, then you'll definitely do it very well. But other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're able to get this game because, of course, it's free. You're able to play through and get to the Jevil fight because you're going to have a blast if you're ready for it. So leave a like on this episode if you enjoy. Subscribe. It's only one click and you get to subscribe for some more awesome content. And other than that, guys, I would like to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.